One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bulls will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Memphis offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Memphis will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. So USF's offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in.
And he's going to score. Touchdown Bulls. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game airing it out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Going to the ground. Another broken tackle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Using his legs to buy some time. Snagged in the middle, it's Terrell. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to set up the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. That'll bring him to within 4.
And how about the three-pointer from downtown? The long field goal attempt, they trust their kicker, and it took every inch. Just hits the crossbar and gets over and goes in.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Running back searching for a hole. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Caught over the middle. It's in goal. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Fires to the big fella. Runs through a tackle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Creates a little space. Got enough for the 1st down. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open and into the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to blast their way in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's picked off right at the goal line. The 50, the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Memphis. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
I'll tell you, you love linebackers that are good against the run, but how nice is it when you've got a guy that can sit in zone coverage like he can and not just pick it off, but find his convoy and take it to the house. That is a game-changing play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right.
Dashes them in the middle. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll give it to the back. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
To the air on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man to the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They go to the ground. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 3rd down play from the gun. It's complete on the right side. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
That's a really good play by the defender. I think quarterbacks, when they see these routes and they think they can get these routes pretty much at will because my receivers are so fast. I usually get such a big cushion, and then when they sit down for that comeback route.
Brings it in down the left side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's looking to pass. Here's the pressure. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running behind that left side. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field, and they just didn't have it there.
He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls.
Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Dobbs. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Now from inside the red zone. He's got his man. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Into the end zone. Touchdown! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
28, Memphis, 17.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Hauls it in. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. A strike downfield. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Tosses it incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. They just keep firing. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting that, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make it.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The inside handoff. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Here's the handoff. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Skips away from pressure. Got his man on the right. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Oh, better look out. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Sets up the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Bringing it back. They finally get him down, but a huge... Not only do they get the ball back, but man, do they set up some field position. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. With the catch, it's Dobbs. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. On target. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Bulls want to move quickly.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker on the ground.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Power football with the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's loose. Touchdown, Memphis. A great catch and run for 6.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Number 11, set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Now the play fake. Going over the top. Reels it in down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the footballs.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to take off. Wide open downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First, you get the completion.
Unleashes one deep. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really... use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, trying to find his man. On the move, he fires. Makes a grab past the marker. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They got nothing. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Snags it. Touchdown, Memphis. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays through the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
He wants a big play here late. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Timeout.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matter.